I mean, as a geologist, I'm sure all of us have encountered this question multiple of times when we're trying to, especially when we're trying to explain our career or rather what we're studying to people. So people generally ask, well, the first reaction is, so you're studying geology, so that must mean that you're studying geography, right? It's pretty same. I mean, it's the same thing. So we all know that that's not the same. And sometimes people do have a basic knowledge, but then their questions aren't really that
Yeah, sure.
different either. Sometimes people just go like, "Oh, so you're studying geology? That just means that you're studying rocks, right?" So that's we know that that's pretty superficial. We know that there's a lot more to geology than that. So, but this just goes to show how underrepresented this subject is, or rather, in general, earth sciences are in our education system. So, how do you think that geosciences can be incorporated probably in a better way in our education system?
Yeah, I mean, it has to start at school, right? Just like you have physics and chemistry, start with geology. I mean, why not? And proper geology, as you said, not just geography, and
Yeah,
not just telling people there are three types of rocks, igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, and that's that. So, so I mean,
that's
most of
all
the
we have.
syllabus, people, that's all they learn. If at all there is a geology module, that's all they learn, not much more. So it has to begin at that age, and then just build on that. Have it in junior college, and more is that this. So I think it's something of a social issue, right? I mean, people still, as you said, your first question, people want you to go to engineering, medical, or MBA, or at most you can become a lawyer, but what are you wasting your time doing science? So I think broadly the profile of science as a career needs to improve in this country, not just geology. I mean, any science, right? I mean, scientists should
Any
not be
pure
looked at as
science.
some, yeah, I mean, scientists should not be looked at as some government person working in some lab, drawing that fixed salary and not much scope, much left now in your life, just go in the lab. Obviously, it's much more than that. I mean, a lot of us have joined and the subject because of our passion and because of curiosity. We want to genuinely know how the world works, whether it's geology or life sciences or whatever. And those play an important role in how our science policy takes shape. So, I mean, geology obviously is an important component of that. And for that, I think school is the time to start um, having a seriously well thought out syllabus instead of just a small, superficial brush.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's why most people stumble upon geology rather than actually
Yeah, like
reading
I did.
about it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know much about
exactly.
it, right? Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree.